And now, back to Your Retirement Matters with Arlene Brown.
And welcome back, folks. I'm Jeff Davis. Arlene, are you ready to answer listeners' questions?
Sure, absolutely, Jeff.
All right, first question is from Roger in Cumming, Georgia, who says that he'll be 66 this coming March, and his wife, Joyce, will be 64. She's still working and is highly paid. In fact, more highly paid than he is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he wants to know, can he apply for a spousal benefit based on her work record? And then when she turns 66, he'll get all his full benefits, he's wondering. Or what would you suggest in a situation like this?
Well, let's deal with the first question, whether he can apply for a spousal benefit. Yes, absolutely. At age 66, you can apply for a restriction application. That's what it says, restriction application for a spousal benefit. And then Joyce will need to start receiving her benefits. But remember, she will be 64 only, which is less than the full retirement age. Therefore, Joyce will be receiving a reduced benefit, okay? Because she is below the full retirement age. The full retirement age is 66. Because he needs to start receiving so that he can receive spousal benefit. Because please note that spousal benefits are not available until the primary worker has filed for Social Security. Now, let's go to
She's the primary worker here.
Well, yes, because if he is going to apply for the spousal benefit based on her work, then she becomes the primary worker.
Okay.
So she needs to start receiving the benefit first. Now, but here's a better strategy, okay? Because remember, he said that Joyce make more money. So why not, when he turns 66, he needs to file and suspend so Joyce can receive a spousal benefit. So it's the other way around, because he is already at the full retirement age, so he needs to file what you call file and suspend. And then it would be Joyce who is going to receive spousal benefit until his age 70. Therefore, Joyce will be earning delayed retirement credits. So when she does that, her benefits will be much higher when she starts receiving at age 70. Because remember, the higher the credits will be higher on her because she delayed it until age 70, and the higher earning spouse benefits will prevail regardless of which spouse dies first.
Boy, the rules are complicated. It's nice to have somebody like you, Arlene Brown, who understands the rules.
Yeah, it can be
there's a lot of money at stake.
Yes, absolutely. So in his mind, because he is full retirement benefit age at 66, he is going to apply. So he needs to do it the other way.
Have you faced this very situation in your practice?
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
and I always tell them, don't let us sit down and do the math first, and let's see, especially if one spouse is making more money than the other one, and the age difference as well.
Would you mind if the listeners called you and just asked you for some advice?
Sure, just like what Roger is doing. Yeah, and actually I had a client last week also who called something like this situation.
All right, let's take another question now. This is from Jennifer from Alpharetta, who asks if you could please go over the advantages of converting your IRA to a Roth. Now, you've done this in the past for us, but it's an important question, and people are asking it all the time. Can you go over the advantages of converting your IRA to a Roth?
Well, yeah. Now, we need to differentiate an IRA and a Roth IRA. An IRA, that means you haven't paid taxes on that qualified money. The Roth IRA, what you put in that account you have already paid taxes. So if you are going to convert a traditional IRA to a Roth IRA, you are going to pay taxes. And one thing that you need to look at is is this, because your conversion money will going to push your income, your tax bracket. So you need to watch out for that. You need to do the math. Make sure that you're aware that it will increase your tax bracket. Now, the reasons why you are going to convert an IRA into a Roth, it's because after 5 years, okay, after the initial 5-year waiting period, you can start to take out the tax-free withdrawal at any time. Okay, and the 5-year rule starts to click at every January 1st. So if you made a conversion on April, it actually started in January 1st of the previous year, of the year. So now a Roth IRA, the difference is when you take your money out, you don't have to pay taxes because you have already paid taxes when you converted your money. And also, any withdrawal, you don't, remember, a traditional IRA, when you turn 70 and a half, you must take out a required minimum distribution, because if you don't, there is a huge tax penalty of 50%. Now it goes away with the Roth. That's why it's a Roth IRA is very good tool to use for estate planning, because if you want to leave a loving legacy to your heirs, this Roth money is a good candidate for that, because your heirs will not pay taxes anymore. Okay? Now, remember, another thing also that you need to remember, you don't have to convert all your IRA into a Roth all at the same time. Okay, you can do a partial rollover. In fact, in most cases, a partial rollover makes sense so that you can spread the tax bill in 2 years for this year and then the following year. So you could actually do that 3 or 4 years. And also very, very important, again, it really depends on your tax bracket. So your tax bracket, it will be the driving force on how much you are going to roll over. So, and again, do the math. And the younger you are, okay, the better. Because if you are young and you already have a traditional IRA, you are still in a low tax bracket. You may not be paying taxes on when you convert because you are in such a low tax bracket.
So do it now.
Yeah, do it now.
While you're in a low tax bracket.
Exactly. So those are the things you need to watch out, and those are the reasons why you need to convert, or you have to convert your IRA into a Roth IRA. And remember, this year, 2010, is the only year that you can spread your tax bill for 2 years.
And the rules for qualifying for a Roth IRA have changed. Even Warren Buffett can qualify now. There used to be restrictions on how much money you made.
Well, it used to be before 2010. If you belong in the $100,000 adjusted gross income, you cannot convert your IRA into a Roth, okay, without penalty. But now with 2010, that $100,000 income limit or income qualification went away. So anybody can convert their IRA into a Roth.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So yes, absolutely.
Well, that's going to do it for today's edition of Your Retirement Matters. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you have an IRA and you want to know whether to convert to a Roth is the appropriate thing to do, or if you want to ensure proper distribution of IRA money, it's a good indicator that you need to go through a discovery process. Take advantage of Arlene Brown's 3-step review process to ensure that whatever financial decision you're going to make is the best decision for you. Call Arlene Brown at 678-741-5334 or visit her website at www.yourretirementmatters.net. And you can email her always at Arlene, that's Arlene, at yourretirementmatters.net. And again, folks, Arlene has a workshop coming up on Tuesday, the 8th of November, that's Monday the 8th of November, and then the next day, Tuesday, the 9th of November, at the Downtown Grill in Tyrone, Georgia. And you still have a couple of spots available? Normally you get sold out.
Absolutely.
But you do have a couple of spots available, so call 678-741-5334 to reserve your seat at Arlene's workshops. And I know that they're very well received, your workshops. People wish they had attended these things 5 years earlier, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
All right. Again, that's 678-741-5334. Or you can visit her website at www.yourretirementmatters.net. Again, you can always email her at arlene@yourretirementmatters.net. Arlene?
Yes, Jeff. Also, another thing, very, very important thing, when you convert your IRA into a Roth and the following year you said, "Oh, I made a mistake," there is a do-over, so you don't have to worry about that because you can do a do-over, change your mind. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, may God hold you in the hollow of His hand.
You've been listening to Your Retirement Matters with Arlene Brown. If you're retired or planning for retirement, tune in each Saturday and Sunday morning at 9:30 for important investment advice. Your Retirement Matters with Arlene Brown, only on News Talk 1160, the talk of the town.